Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Excuse me guys, I'm a little hoarse from some of my allergies. I just wanted to say welcome if you are new. I am fixing to do another what I eat in a day, and I'm going to get started this morning with my breakfast. I think I'm just going to do a really fast breakfast bowl that I use a lot during the week that kind of keeps me going. It's fast, it's easy, and it's very filling. So anyway, all I'm going to be using are my egg whites and 1 pack of these instant butter grits. I know they're not as good as the regular grits, but it's all I have, so we're going to roll with it. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this turkey breakfast butterball sausage. So we're going to get this thrown together. I'll tell you how much I use in each. And anyway, let's get this day going. Okay guys, so I just took 2 ounces. I measured this, or weighed this, I'm sorry, on my kitchen scales. And I just took 2 ounces, and I'm gonna just kind of chop these up and throw them in my air fryer. They taste so good that way. You can do these on the skillet, but I'm just gonna do 2 ounces of this. And then for this grits, all you do is 1/2 cup of boiling water from the stove. Mix this together. It's that easy. And then I think for my eggs, I'm going to cook about 1/2 cup of the egg whites. Okay guys, so I have 1/2 cup of hot water. Just did that in the microwave. I'm going to dump the grits in here. And so when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Well, I just realized I spilled all my eggs and wasn't paying attention over here on the counter, my egg whites. So we're going to have to do this without the eggs, which I guess that's fine. So anyway, if I had had the eggs, I was going to tell you guys, I usually put the grits in, get those stirred up real well, and then I was going to add the eggs on top of this because I usually mix them up anyway, and add the salt and the pepper at the same time so I don't over salt and pepper, well, over salt anything really. So we're going to put that in here. We're going to pretend we have eggs, and then I have my sausage here. Just going to dump it on top. Sorry you guys, but if this had eggs, it'd still be 0 points and very low calories. But this is what you do. You just move on. So that will be my breakfast. And I will be back shortly because I'm going to show you a crockpot recipe I'm going to throw together with some leftovers I have. So I'll see you soon. Okay, guys. So even though I did not have the eggs in my grits and sausage, it was still a really good breakfast bowl, and it's filling still. So now I honestly know that instant anything is not extremely healthy. I understand that, but for my weight loss journey, I have to have things on hand that help me in a quick second where I don't just, get off track. So I encourage you guys to have little things like that on hand to grab in a pinch if you need it. Anyway, so the other night, about 2 nights ago, we had spaghetti, and we used our meatballs, and I have some leftover, and I'm not going to waste this because meat's expensive and food's expensive. So I'm going to take the meatballs, I'm going to count them out, I'm going to weigh out the noodles or pasta, and it's got a little bit of the Classico. I'm just going to kind of estimate how much is that, like 1/2 cup or whatever. Put that in my crock pot, and I'm going to make hamburger or whatever you want to call it, vegetable soup in my crock pot today. So I don't like wasting food. So we're going to take this leftover and use it for something that my kids will eat. We'll have that for our supper tonight. So let me show you how I'm going to throw all this together. Okay, guys, so I have 10 meatballs. I'm just going to cut these in several pieces, and then this will be the meat for the vegetable soup, hamburger vegetable soup, whatever you want to call it. So I've counted out 10 of these. I'll put that in my tracker, and then I'm fixing to weigh the pasta, and we'll see how much of that goes in, and then we're going to add everything else here in just a second. Okay, so I have 6.5 ounces of cooked pasta. So now that I have this measured out, let me show you guys right here. I'll show you right here. Well, I don't know if you can even see it. Well, let's move now. 6.5 ounces. So I'm probably going to save this for something else. I'm going to freeze this, but I'm going to use this in my soup. So I'm going to take this on my cutting board and just kind of chop this up in little pieces too to go into the soup. Okay, guys, so here is the pasta and the meatballs. I'm not really going to count the marinara because by the time I pulled the meatballs out, there's really not a lot of it left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 can of 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes. And then I'm going to do 32 ounces of less sodium of my beef broth in here. And if this isn't enough liquid, I usually fill it the rest with like some water because you have enough seasoning from the broth. So this is a whole thing of my beef broth. Sorry, I don't know. There you go. See? 32 ounces. And then I have a bag of just mixed frozen vegetables. So I'm going to throw this in here. Now, I'm one of those people, I do not love potatoes in my soup for some reason. So I'm not going to put that in here, but you can add that if you choose to. And then I'm also going to add onion powder instead of onion because my kids do not like onions. So I'm going to do about a tablespoon of onion powder. And then a tablespoon of minced garlic. And then I'm going to do, let's see, probably a half a teaspoon of some oregano. And then we're going to just have salt and pepper to your liking. And then I'll put a little bit of, well, I guess that's it. I thought I had one more ingredient. I guess that's it. Okay, so I'm going to give this a good stir. And then I'm going to cook this on low for, 3, 4, 5 hours because it's really basically cooked. You're just kind of wanting to get the vegetables cooked now. So usually at the end I'll check the liquid, but otherwise I'm going to put this on low and this will be our supper. All right, guys, so it is about 10:30. I've been working a lot in the house. Got a little hungry, so I'm going to get it's either 15 chips or 28 grams of this. I'm going to go ahead and have this for a crunchy snack that I'm craving and keep on working. Hopefully work off a few calories. I've actually been going back to the gym, so I'm excited to kind of get back in that groove. Yesterday I did about 30 minutes of cardio, which was about 1.5 miles. And then I ended up doing my arm workout. So I was excited to kind of get that back going. Hoping I can get to the gym today, get another little bit of cardio in and do legs today. So that's been my goal this week, is to get 2 days of arms and at least 1 day of legs in. So anyway, I'm gonna have my snack, work in the house a little bit longer. I've got an errand to run and we'll just kind of take the day as it goes, but I will see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, we are fixing to head out the door to run some errands. So I am going to make a really quick grilled turkey and cheese sandwich. I'm going to use my low-calorie bread here, and I have the Deli Fresh smoked turkey. Smoked turkey breast. And then I have one of my 50-calorie mozzarella sticks. I'm going to pull this apart, and I'm not going to use butter on this. I'm going to use my olive oil spray, but you can use the spray butter. I just don't have any. So let me turn this camera around and throw this together, and this will be my really fast, quick sandwich to get out the door. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to coat the 2 pieces here with the oil, and then I'm going to put about 3 slices of this turkey on here. And then what I do with the cheese is I just pull a little, this is that one that kind of pulls apart. So I'm just gonna kind of put this over the sandwich, and then we're gonna get this on the griddle here and just grill this up. Wait a minute, shoot.
Do we have like chips or something?
We're gonna do it the right way because I put it on the wrong way. Sorry, guys. All right, now we're gonna throw it on the griddle. All right, guys, so I've got this on the griddle. It just takes a few minutes. I have it on a lower heat just to kind of slowly melt the cheese so that when I flip it, it doesn't make a mess. So we'll have this ready here in just a few seconds. And there you go, I flipped it successfully, so it's almost done. This is so easy to make. Okay, guys, there's my sandwich, and unfortunately, I don't have anything else to eat with this because I'm running out the door, but this will get me through probably till my snack this afternoon. Hey, guys, so I'm fixing to have my afternoon snack. I've been working out in my garage, cleaning stuff out. I'm tired. So I'm going to do just a really quick smoothie to tide me over until supper. So I'm going to do some of my frozen blueberries, some of my oat milk, and some of my PB Fit. So let's get this mixed up and I'll show you how I do this. All right, guys, I've got about 1/4 a cup of blueberries. I'm gonna do about 1/2 cup of the oat milk. and 2 tablespoons of the PB Fit in the mix. And let's get this mixed up. Okay guys, so I've got this mixed up. I poured it in a bowl because I took 1 tablespoon, one more of the PB Fit, so that's 3 total, and I'm gonna do some sugar-free maple syrup. And I'm gonna mix this up and possibly add a little water to this, and then I'm gonna drizzle this on the top of this. Okay guys, so I've got this mixed up, and I'm just gonna pour this kind of over the top and give it a little bit extra peanut butter flavor and some protein. And this will be kind of like a melted ice cream, but it is so good. And there you have it. Okay guys, so that smoothie was really good, but I would recommend keeping it in a cup. It ends up melting a little bit faster than I thought, so you can drink it, but that third little extra PB Fit on the top was so good. And I am feeling a little bit more hungry this afternoon, probably because I didn't eat much at lunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 cups of this because I have the room for it in my calories and points. So I'm gonna do 3 cups of this popcorn. And then I will be eating supper later, and I think that's probably all I'm going to eat is this and then supper, and see where we're at that point. Hey guys, so we are fixing to eat real fast, and I've got to head. Tuesday is our crazy night. So my soup smells amazing. I'm fixing to put it in a bowl, and I'm going to use, let me turn y'all around, hold on a second. It smells so good. I've had it on warm for a couple hours. And I've been looking at Walmart to try to find these, they're steak rolls. And these are the ones a lot of people on Weight Watchers use. And these are 3 points. And I believe, what's the calorie? Hang on. 130 calories. So I'm going to heat one of these up with no butter, just warm, and dip it in my soup. So let me show you how I'm going to plate this up, you guys. Okay guys, there is a cup and a half of the soup with one of the rolls, and I'm fixing to go eat this for my supper, and I'll put the calories and points up. And nothing like soup season, which we're in, so let me go enjoy this, and I will see you guys shortly. All right guys, so I'm at the gym. I'm going to try to get some cardio and some leg work in, so let's see what we get done. Okay guys, so I am very excited. I got in 35 minutes, a mile and a half on the treadmill, and I was able to get in 15 minutes and a little over 2 miles on the bike. So at night, it gets really, really crowded at my gym, which I understand because a lot of the working people that work during the day out of the house, they come, so I try not to get in their way because I have opportunity during the day, and I just choose not to go sometimes. So I got in what I could, and I'm excited, and I'm not mad about it. So anyway, I can promise you this, though. I have like 300 calories left for my day, and I'm going home, and I'm having a dessert. All right, guys, we made it home. It is about 8 o'clock, and I am going to finish my night off because I've got the calories and the points. I'm going to do one of these Veggie Made Great brownies, and I'm going to top it after I get it. I'm going to put this in the microwave for 45 seconds, and I'm going to top it with 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free Cool Whip, and that will be all I eat tonight. Again, I know some days, like, you know, it's crazy what you have going on in the house or at work or whatever you've got going on, and you just try to make it work and fit into your calories and points for the day. Like today, I don't know if I completely feel great about everything I ate as far as like it being balanced and nutritional and that kind of thing, but it worked today for me to keep me in range. So you just have to do what you got to do sometimes. And I'm not scared to share that with people because it's true life and it's real. So you're going to have days like that. And if anybody tells you otherwise, that ain't true. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.